I tell you, you guys, things are just getting weirder and weirder around here. This is the first time in a long time that I've even felt excited about anything. And to be honest, I don't even know why I feel excited. I'm not sure why I feel excited, but who knows? Maybe it's a sign that things will possibly get better for me. But anyways, I wanted to make a recording today. I wanted to talk about this dream I had earlier this morning. And sometimes I have these dreams where I just don't know what the fuck's going on. Anyways, so it started off with a series of dreams. It started off with multiple dreams, and I knew I was in the fourth dimension because the fourth dimension is the so-called dream dimension. But when you go there, you are fully conscious of what you're doing. You're fully conscious of who you are, who you're talking to within the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is basically basically like your purgatory home world, where, like, in your mind, it's always there. This world is always there when you need to go to that specific realm. But yeah, this freaking dream was crazy. It was like, it was the biggest, this freaking planet was huge. This freaking planet was so huge. And when I looked out the window like this, I looked up in the sky and I saw the biggest fucking portal, like you would not believe. Like, it was basically like a planet or like a huge moon with like a big hole through it. Like, it basically looked like another sun with an eclipse. It was basically like the biggest eclipse that I've ever seen. Like, it was so massive. And I remember looking out my window in my purgatory homeworld. I was looking out the window. I was with family, and I was with another person. I'm not sure who the other person was, but she was with us. And to me, it almost seemed like we were like in hiding, almost like. It wasn't exactly like a scary dream, but this dream had, this dream was basically us like preparing, like I guess us preparing for this thing, right? And when I looked out the window, it was the biggest fucking moon I've ever seen, and like, it almost took up the whole sky almost. And it was like the biggest eclipse. It was like the biggest eclipse that I've ever seen on a planet or a moon or whatever it fucking was. Like, it was almost taking up the whole sky. And to me, it almost seemed like a portal. It was like a big, huge portal, like up in the sky. So I believe today's the 9th, so I believe today is it's definitely a time travel date, or a time portal gate. Today I feel like is definitely a time portal date, because I woke up from all of these series of dreams that I had, like earlier this morning. And, I mean, I think they were lucid. Most of them were lucid dreams. I don't know. But yeah, the freaking dreams that I had this morning was so... It was intense, man. Like, seeing that big planet in the sky, this, like, as a sun or a moon or whatever it was. It just had like a big fucking hole around it. Like it was massive. And I don't know. I'm not really sure what the dream was trying to tell me. I'm not really sure what the dream was, and I'm not sure what the dream was entailing, but or what the dream was trying to tell me. But all I know is that I felt some kind of significance from it. Yeah, it's not very often that I have these kind of dreams. So I had basically time traveled to the fourth dimension. So yeah, I time traveled to the fourth dimension, and I was fully aware of my surroundings, what was happening. So I'm not really sure what today entails or what the dream was really trying to tell me. But anyways, and what makes it even weirder is that I went outside to take my dog and the trash out, right? I took my dog and the trash outside earlier, and as I was near this tree, like, there were small brown birds, and they were chirping above my head. Like, these small birds were chirping above my head, and like they were flying around. And like as soon as I went back to go into the apartment, these small birds were actually like following me around. Like, it's almost like they were trying to tell me something. So, I'm not really sure, but I think my empath abilities are actually getting stronger for some reason. As a matter of fact, I think my starseed abilities are becoming a lot stronger too. Like, I don't know, you guys. This whole morning has just been so freaking weird. Like, it is insane what is happening. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it, to be honest. Like, these small little birds, they're chirping, and they were actually following me around. Isn't that crazy? That is so freaking crazy. And you know, as weird as I am, as strange as I am, sometimes when I'm happy or like I'm like in a cheerful mood, which is not very often, sometimes I make these like little sounds like birds, you know, like I don't know what it is. Maybe my DNA has like evolved to where like I start making these little bird sounds with my voice, and like sometimes when I'm happy, like sometimes I just can't help it. Like sometimes I do chirp like a bird, you know. But yeah, anyway, the freaking dream though, so insane. Like, the moon, like that freaking moon or whatever I saw in my dream was so massive. It was massive. It was like almost taking over the whole sky. And I saw it. I think my family saw it too. Yeah, I mean, this freaking shit, I don't know what's going on, but this freaking shit is just getting weirder and weirder every day. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's like it's so obvious. Like, what is going on? What is going on? It's crazy, you guys, but anyways, I didn't want to keep this video too long because I have a whole bunch of like media and like pictures on my phone. Like, I need to go through my phone and like delete some stuff. Sometimes my my video will just cut me off short and like make a different video. It'll make a second video. So I didn't really want this to be like 2 parts, but anyways, yeah, I just had to come on here and freaking talk about it because things are getting really weird now. And I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing as me, or if you guys have been like noticing like the small changes, like if you guys have been like super aware of like what is going on around you. But for me, it's, man, it's like when I have these certain dreams to where like I time travel back to the 4th dimension, and it seems like I can't really travel like higher than that dimension, really, unless I you know, listen to my music and like just totally like get in the zone. But yeah, you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys are experiencing the same thing, almost the same thing as me, or if you guys are experiencing any kind of like, you know, any kind of supernatural phenomenon that's been happening to you, or even if you have like these weird out there dreams to where you're seeing like massive planets, like massive planets like coming into the Earth's atmosphere, and like you're actually seeing that planet actually come into the Earth's atmosphere. Because sometimes, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes like I'll have those kinds of dreams and it's just so bizarre, man. Really bizarre. But anyway, that's it for right now. If I can think of anything else, I'll make a recording, but that's all I wanted to say for now, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll speak to you in another one here pretty soon. Alright, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, thanks for listening. Alright, bye-bye.